Welcome to London's craziest gangster with me, Mr. Fish. Whose motto is if angels fly and devils die, how come still alive? I did a little post on Tommy Robinson yesterday, and one of the comments was, well, what fish? So what, we're just supposed to sit there and do nothing? Well, I don't quite think some people really understand what's going on around them. Let me explain. Now, look, if you take on the establishment, then believe me, you are going to be fighting, mate. I'm telling you, a very, very, very hard battle, and it could cost you your life, as we have seen with Donald Trump. Could cost you your life. Okay. Now, you see, things have changed in the country. Okay, things have changed in the country. Freedom of speech has changed. The role of freedom of speech has changed since the arrival of social media. Now, you're talking about sit there and do nothing, but wait a minute. Let's look at some of the other people apart from Tommy Robinson who did do something. So we look at Mr. Lynch, who got the prison sentence and hang himself while he was in prison. So, he tried to do something, and it ended in a tragedy. Let's look at the farmer's wife that was on a farm having a meal with her family, and she got arrested for posting something on social media. Now, Keir Starmer said after a week's long of protest, he is going to start clamping down on social media. So what you have to understand is, doing something, yes, but you have to do something in panache, in a way that it doesn't upset, in a way that it's not putting you in their hands, okay? Like Tommy Robinson's in their hands now. That's it. Yeah, they can decide what they want to do with Tommy. Mate, they can put Tommy Robinson down the block. They can then call Nut Billy, Nut Billy. Tell Nut Billy. They can let Tommy out for a shower and let Nut Billy out, and then go for a cup of tea so their backs turned, and Nut Billy can do Tommy. It's not an issue. That's what happens in prison. Yeah, it happens to nonces, it happens to rapists, it happens to people that screws don't like. They set them up, turn their back, crack. It happens. So what I'm trying to tell you is not sit there and don't do nothing. The problem is, when you are doing things, maybe they're not coming across the way as they should do. Now, you have to understand the whole picture here, yeah? As I said to you, social media has changed the role of freedom of speech. That's what people need to understand. If you want to sit in a pub with 4 of your mates, 10 of your mates, sit down, talk about politics, that is all right. But if you want to use your social media platform to influence people, to get them on your side, to go against the government, and the government feel like you could oppose their grip on power, they're going to do anything by any means to keep their grip on power. Yeah? And so they can keep doing what they want to do. That, as we've seen with Donald Trump. Okay. Now, the person said to me, "Oh, what, are we supposed to sit there and do nothing?" Well, let's look at the lady in Oldham, whose daughter was a victim of the grooming gangs. Yeah. Now, the police vilified her, wouldn't listen to her. The council moved her, treated her like shit, and scum. And then it all came out. She was right. The investigation, and the council had to apologise. But the apology means nothing. Our daughter's been abused. She had been moved. She'd been treated like, come on. Don't you understand? The powers that be don't care. So that's the first thing. The second one I'd like to point out to is Mr. Lynch, who got sentenced and committed suicide. Now, no disrespect, but to his family, it's a tragedy. But if he was on the powers that be, then you're going to be thinking, well, let's hope it serves as a lesson to others. This is what I'm trying to show you. Look, let's look at the reality. Yeah, look at the farm, the lady on the farm who was having tea. She put up a post up about her, and the police came and arrested her. And people are shouting about it in pockets, but no, no one's understanding. Let's look at the YouTubers who have been fined and had their YouTube account shut down because they posted things about Tommy Robinson. So before you want to jump out and say sit in the night, what you have to understand, you can sit there and do things, but you have to do it in a way that you're not you're not going against the establishment. You're not trying to to take away their power. Yeah, Tommy is a very, very, very powerful and influential person. He's using his background to collect a significant a lot of money. He's got good donors in the USA and Canada. Rebel Media has vowed to it, so he's got quite a good um, fan base and people around him. But the problem is, yeah, he's taken on the establishment, and the second problem is like how how far is he prepared to go? You know, that's the thing. Yeah, when you go on these far right, not far right, but when you go on these protests, yeah, with Tommy Romas, what you have to understand is the media, the police, they're all the establishment, the judicial system, mate. It's the establishment, and they will bring to the public what they want to bring. So they'll bring you pictures of Tommy Robinson supporters fighting and spitting at police and shagging it, drunk and mad, girl, waiting bam. They're going to show you, they're going to paint a picture of you like you're dirt, filth, and scum. That's it. So, you need to get your supporters there, you know, to, march, cheer, but not, you need to be able to get your own pictures, your own story, and it's very, very difficult. Yeah, and this is what I'm saying. You can oppose him, yes, but mate, don't now cry when you're on the other side of the wall, and now you're in their fear, mate. I'm telling you, it's a precarious position he's in right now. Yeah, let me tell you something. You got to be really, really careful. And all I'm telling you is, he should have done it. If you're going to take him on, do it with tact. You got contempt of court. No disrespect, you don't have to be in prison now, but you want to be in prison, it helps your fan base, you get money, can they? Great. But let me tell you something. If it was me now, and I had to film, and the judge held me in contempt, I'd say, all right, sweet. I'll go, do me a favour, mate. Take that over America and show that film for me. Now, if my mate goes to America and shows the film, well, it ain't me, is it? I'm not in contempt of court, innit? I'm not, you understand what I'm saying? Brains. I'm not in contempt of court because I never showed the film, but I'm sticking to the law. My mate did, but he ain't got a court injunction against him. So, okay, so what's the issue? That's what I'm saying. Use your brain. Yeah? You want to market your brand and keep the money flowing, sweet. But yeah, I'm telling you, he's all right, but his supporters are not. They're getting hurt. They're committing suicide. They're being arrested by the establishment. They're being beaten down at marches. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So it's not a question about sit there and do nothing. It's a question of sit there and do something with intelligence. I've took them all my life. I'm still sitting here. I don't cry, I don't moan, but I've taken them on to try and help people. Yeah, that's it. So, it's only a short one, but I do apologise to the person who made the comment. But like, mate, no disrespect to you, mate. Look at the bigger picture, mate. Like, do it, but do it with tact and panache, a bit of style, a bit of class. That's it. All right. Well, look, it's just a short one. That's all I want to say. Um, Tommy Robinson, Look, mate, as I said, keep your head down, mouth shut, and march and get out and do what you want to do. But, other things that people are not realising. I'm sure Tommy Robinson told us that his bank account's been frozen, his family bank. This is what I'm saying. It's not a question of sitting there and doing nothing. It's a question of when you do something, is it affecting your family? Is it affecting you? Is it affecting the wider family or your friends? This is what I'm saying. Look at Donald Trump, and I'm sorry, I have to bring it out. Remember Giuliano, or what's his name? Rudy Giuliano. Look how he was the greatest thing ever to hit New York. He cleared homelessness. He cleared crime. He was the man. As soon as he joined Donald Trump, he did that. They tried to jail him, took him to court. I mean, all Donald Trump supporters have been arrested. Again, mate, they were all the great. They were the great wonders of the establishment once upon a time. Now they're all being arrested, all being hurt, vilified, taught, families. Mate, it's terrible, terrible. So this is what happens when you take on the establishment. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. You have to take them on. You have to take them on with panache, style, and class.